Hello there, hope you all are doing great today. Welcome to Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I'm back with yet another tasty, delicious, and mouth-watering video. Tasty, delicious, mouth-watering? What am I talking about? Why am I using these words? Well, don't worry, I'm not going off the tangent. Well, these words have got to do something with the idiomatic sentence I'm going to talk about today. Yes, you heard me right. The idiomatic sentence I'm going to talk about today is a piece of cake. Well, as you can see, there's a piece of cake in my hand, the sight of which is quite tempting and absolutely irresistible. I'm feeling like jumping over it. I am feeling like tucking into it, but I can't do that right now because I've got a video to record, so I'm going to lay it aside and I shall jump into it, I shall tuck into it when I'm done with the video. Well, coming back to the point now, coming back to the idiomatic sentence, a piece of cake, and there is another idiomatic sentence, not a piece of cake. Let's talk about the first idiomatic sentence. What exactly is the meaning of this idiomatic sentence? A piece of cake, or what does a piece of cake mean, and what does not a piece of cake mean? Well, talking about a piece of cake means very easy. Yes, you heard me right. A piece of cake means very easy. Coming to this idiomatic sentence, not a piece of cake, which means not very easy. Yes, you heard me right. A piece of cake, very easy. Not a piece of cake, not very easy. Well, let's try to comprehend the meaning of these two idiomatic sentences with a couple of examples. First of all, I'd like to talk about a piece of cake. Here comes example number one. Riding a bike is a piece of cake. Yes, you heard me right. Riding a bike is a piece of cake. These days, most of the youngsters are really very good at riding bikes. They ride their bikes with great ease. They're really very good at riding bikes. For them, riding bike is a piece of cake. Moving on to example number two, driving a car is a piece of cake. Yes, driving a car is very easy. Before I move on to example number three, I would like to tell you something really very important about these two verbs, ride and drive. As far as the word ride is concerned, the word ride is meant to talk about two wheels, not more than two wheels. For example, we often say bike rider, bicycle rider. We never say bike driver and bicycle driver. And talking about the word drive is meant to talk about more than two wheels. Yes, you heard me right. For example, car driver and auto driver, lorry driver, taxi driver, bus driver. We never say, or we never get to hear car rider or a bus rider, because the word ride is meant to talk about two-wheeler, and the word drive is meant to talk about more than two wheels. Hope the things are clear. Moving on to example number three, moving on to the next example. Cooking food is a piece of cake, which means cooking food is really very easy. Now it's time for me to give a couple of examples with not a piece of cake. Here comes example number one. Learning to speak grammatically correct English is not a piece of cake. Yes, you heard me right. Learning to speak grammatically correct English is not very easy. Moving on to example number two, bringing up children is not a piece of cake. Bringing up children is nothing but, raising children is not a piece of cake. It's not very easy. Moving on to the next example, making videos on YouTube is not a piece of cake. Yes, I am speaking the facts. Making videos on YouTube is not a piece of cake. It's not really very easy. Moving on to the last and final example, moving on to the fourth example, getting a government job in this dog-eat-dog world is not a piece of cake. Yes, you heard me right. Getting a government job in this dog-eat-dog world is not very easy. Dog-eat-dog world is another idiom, and I promise you people, that I would come before you with an exclusive video where I would talk about this idiom .it.world. Well, that's all I have in today's video. Before I take leave, I'd like to make a humble request to all the viewers out there who are watching my channel. Please don't forget to press the like button and share my video with your kid and kin. And don't forget to subscribe my channel by pressing the bell icon at the bottom right over there so that you keep getting notifications right away when a new video is uploaded on my channel. And before that, one thing which is very, very important, if you have missed to watch my previous videos, find the link in the I button. Well, that's all I have. Before I take leave, do take a very good care of yourself and step out of your house only when it's absolutely necessary. Thank you very much.